Canvas page, you'll see the little blurb, U.S. History is a required course. On top of that, that you're taking it for dual credit, it is required to graduate high school. Um, both semester 1 and semester 2. Because we're dual credit, we don't have that many repeats in here, but there will be seniors taking U.S. History. So please make sure you know that not only are you doing this for the dual credit, but it is also a requirement to graduate from high school. The assumption is that you remember from 8th grade, colonial America up to the Civil War. That's, yeah, I don't know why we do that. We have some new students from Illinois that I have that are 11th graders that are in my world history, because in Illinois, they take that back to back, so it makes sense. I don't know why we do it in 11th grade. So that's why, again, our first standard says review. So we're supposed to review that. That's what you see, the link to current module, Nation's Beginnings. We will start what I call regular class with Reconstruction, and that will begin with what will look like a regular class. So for those of you that haven't had me before, these first couple of weeks is not the normal way that my class functions with all these different projects. Not that we won't do projects, but we just won't do them constantly. Again, I have that if you meet Ivy Tech's requirements for dual credit, History 102. Then we have our weeks worth of work, week of August 11th through the 14th, and class activities. When you see that class info, that is only open to virtual students. All that is me putting a copy, thank you, me putting a copy of the lecture that I'm recording online. So if we move to virtual, that will be opening, or if any of you decide to go to virtual, that will open up to you. You can click on it. I don't think you can get it. Somebody try and see if you can open it and see if it opens. The syllabus is there. It's that thing that I handed out to you yesterday, again, for those virtual students. So we're on Wednesday, and your first assignment is that Canvas quiz. So if you would, and again, please bear with me because it's been a long time since I've done this too. So if you would please click that Canvas quiz and make sure that when you open it, you get a Google Doc. Please say yes. Got it? Okay. Everybody got it? Okay. That thing next to it that you saw when you were there, my first assignment for the Canvas quiz, when you go through the numbers, it will tell you to come back and find that assignment. So that's the thing that you're doing. So if you click that, it should take you, again, open link to complete assignment. And you should begin with that Canvas quiz. I never like to assume that because you're a junior that all of you know how to use Canvas, all of you know how to use it the same way. I don't know where you're coming from, so I assume that you don't know it. And so we're going to go through all of these steps. Hopefully all of these things you've done a million times and it's not a big deal. If it is, you can email me like, hey, I don't know, come help me, however. But I'm gonna read this. Use your knowledge of Canvas to answer the following questions. You must work on your own to answer these questions. I'm trying to assess what you know. Do your best. You can't type why you can't find it. So the first one is the calendar. Make sure you know where the calendar is. Click that so that you can see. Question 2, even though it's not really a question. Question 2 is going to make you move to your account settings and make sure that your school email is there. And 3 is going to make you do notifications. It is really, really important that you look at these notifications so that you get a notification when something happens. A due date, an announcement, a submission comment, a discussion. I always know those students that have done that because as soon as I put something on there, they email me right away. I always know the people that don't because they are just oblivious. And here's why this is important. For most of you, you just look at your Harmony grade, and as long as it's an A, you don't look at anything else. You don't look inside and see, why'd I get a 0 for that? And then all of a sudden your grade might drop to a B+, then you look. And then it's too late to fix that 0. So please make sure that you're doing all that. Discussion, grading. Number 4, anything else you want to make sure, and I've got number 4 really big, remember you're responsible for everything I post on Canvas. So this is not like me saying, I'm going to post this on Canvas, and then I tell you I'm going to post on Canvas, but I probably will because I'm that person. I'm the person that'll send someone an email and say, hey, did you get my email? It was about, sorry, I'm always that person. Then number 5 will be the first time that you actually have to do something. You're going to send me an email from Canvas. So open that, send me an email. Number 6, find the assignment, complete it, and turn it in. It's just really quickly a question and a statement. And I want to make sure that you know how to turn it in, that you're not sharing your Google Doc with me. Please don't share your Google Doc with me. Turn it in on Canvas. Then I want you to read the announcement. There's a question. I want you to answer the question on the worksheet. That's number 7. Number 8, William has already answered number 8. What's the name of our first module? You are 8 steps ahead of us, William. Number 9, what's the name of the assignment that we're doing tomorrow so that I know where you can find that. And then number 10, you're going to turn that assignment in, and as fast as I can, I'm going to put a submission comment, so I want you to find that comment. That might be the hard thing, those of you that aren't familiar with where submission comments are. And then number 11, when you send me an email, I'm going to send you an email back. Genevieve, are you looking for something? Can you not find it? Okay. So, and then the last one, number 11, check your inbox for a message and answer the question there. I might not get the answer to your question during this class period because I'm answering all these emails, but check throughout periodically through the day. This isn't due until 11:59, so if you need to come back for some of those issues. Right now, anybody feel uncomfortable with any of these things on campus? Okay? Usually I print this out so that you don't have to go back and forth, but anyway, we're doing it this way. All right, so that's all I have for you today. Anybody have any issues yesterday, school-wise, class-wise? Anything? Okay. All right, let me know if you have any questions. And then I will say this. I never mind conversation. I'm not one of those teachers that expects you to sit quietly. But just make sure that your conversation doesn't bother me, anyone else, people around you, that stuff, okay? Because it kind of freaks me out when it's super quiet, but I feel like I need to keep talking.